This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Prime. In association with Micromax. Nothing like anything.
फाइनेंस हमें मिला ही नहीं आज तक।
हम लोग एक बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट सेक्टर है।
गवर्नमेंट 10 डिविजन्स बना देती है पैसा लेने के लिए, लेकिन जो क्रेडिट हमें देना पड़ता है, जो वापस हमें पैसा देना है, उसके लिए सिर्फ एक खिड़की है। 10 खिड़की के बदले से एक खिड़की।
फाइनेंस के लिए हम जाते हैं बैंकों में, जैसे हमारे पूरा डॉक्यूमेंट्स वो के भी होता है मैम, घर का जैसे पहचान पत्र हो, राशन कार्ड हो, सब कुछ हो। ये सब कुछ होने के बाद भी हमारे को सरकारी 2 गारंटर मांगते हैं।
बैंक वाले जो हमें व्यापार करने के लिए लिमिट बना के देते हैं, वो लिमिट हमें जो है 13 से 14% पे मिलती है।
आसानी से लोन मिले, कोई ज़्यादा कागज़ ना मांगे, कोई ज़्यादा ज़मानत नहीं मांगे। जितना पैसा देंगे उससे ये प्रोटेक्शन बढ़ाएंगे, देश की तरक्की होगी।
क्यूमुलेटिव रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट अगर देखेंगे, उसका रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट 22, 23, 26% आ जाता है।
जो भी बजट बनाया जाता है देश के लिए, हमारे धोबी घाटों के लिए, एनडीएमसी के द्वारा, एमसीडी के द्वारा, उसमें हमारी भागीदारी नील है।
ना हम बात कर रहे हैं स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स हॉकर्स की, जो देश में 4 करोड़ है।
हमारे जो जीडीपी के अंदर हमारा 45% हिस्सा है व्यापारियों का, और व्यापारियों को सिर्फ 4% लोन मिलता है।
गवर्नमेंट की जो स्कीम आ रही है, हम इसका तहे दिल से स्वागत करते हैं।
और इज ए लॉ सर्किट इकोनॉमिक। फुटपाथ दुकानदार की इकोनॉमी इज ए लॉ सर्किट इकोनॉमिक। दैट मीन्स प्रोड्यूसर्स, malls, poors and retails, purchasers, malls, poors and retails, and consumer and customers, malls, poors and retails. Is a law circuit economic, is a pigment economic, small economy, but they cover big economy.
व्यापारियों को, स्मॉल ट्रेडर्स को अगर छोटे लोन मिलना शुरू हो जाएंगे तो देश में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की भी समस्या का समाधान हो जाएगा, क्योंकि बहुत से बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो रोजगार करना चाहते हैं लेकिन उनको आसानी से ऋण नहीं मिलता।
These non-corporates are the largest contributors to our country's GDP. But here's the irony. More than 90% of them have no access to outside finance. And here's how it compares with India's corporate sector. Non-corporate sector is 3 times bigger than the corporate sector. It contributes 45% share in the GDP versus a 15% contribution by the corporate sector. It generates the largest employment in India, employing over 85% of the working population, as against the corporate sector, which employs just 6 to 7%, and has in fact managed to add only 22 lakh jobs since 91. But the non-corporate sector has less than 15% share in the total bank credit.
I'm here with Mr. Milind, who is a manufacturer of stuffs and lanterns and has a small shop in Crawford Market in Mumbai. Mr. Milind, आप बताएंगे कि आपका ये बिजनेस कब से चल रहा है?
Forefather 50-60 years back.
3 years, अच्छा। और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की यूनिट की कैपेसिटी क्या रहेगी?
About 1,500 per month.
पर मंथ, अच्छा। और आपकी सेल्स कैसे रहती है? कितने यूनिट्स बिकते हैं पर मंथ?
पर मंथ तो रेगुलरली सेल है, बट अभी सीरिया का क्राइसिस की सबसे ज़्यादा सेल है। तो वी वांट फाइनेंस फॉर द बैंकिंग एंड एवरीथिंग, बट नो वन बैंक कैन गिव द आंसर्स रेगुलरली। और रेगुलर बिजनेस के अंदर तो कोई इशू नहीं है, लेकिन जब क्राइसिस आती है जो एक्सपोर्ट्स की या तो बाहर से, तब बेनिफिशियरिंग बढ़ जाती है।
और सबसे बड़ी दिक्कत आप क्या बोलेंगे, फाइनेंसिंग की होती है? जब
भी हेवी आइटम होती है, डिमांड जब हेवी होती है, तब फाइनेंस ज़्यादा लगता है रॉ मटेरियल्स के लिए, तब बैंकिंग के पास जाते हैं तो पेपर्स लाओ, धक्का खिलाते। और ये जो है वो अभी स्मॉल पीरियड के लिए, तो जब वो वही काम के लिए 3 महीना निकल जाता है, तो पीरियड जो एक्सपोर्ट करना है वो तो निकल जाता है टाइम हाथ में से।
तो बैंक से लोन लेने का आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, इंटरेस्ट रेट के तौर पे और कागजात के तौर पे?
इंटरेस्ट रेट भी हाई है, 18 से 21% मांगते हैं। उसके बाद भी 3 इयर्स का पेपर्स चाहिए, फिर आगे सेक्शन के लिए भेजेंगे, उसके लिए 1 महीना लगेगा, फिर हायर अथॉरिटीज़ में जाएगा, फिर इसके लिए मीटिंग करेंगे, फिर इट विल बी टेक अबाउट 3 to 4 months। तो तब तक तो एक्सपोर्ट के कोई ठहरती नहीं, क्योंकि एक्सपोर्ट डिमांड है वो तो ऑन द स्पॉट है कि आज ही हमको माल चाहिए, आज आप सप्लाई करो हमको। तो उसके लिए वो दिक्कत तो बहुत हो जाती है पेमेंट्स के लिए तो।
एंड अगर आपको मतलब इंटरेस्ट रेट कम मिले और ठीक से आपको फाइनेंसिंग की अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले तो आपका बिजनेस कितना बढ़ सकता है?
बहुत ग्रोथ हो सकता है, बहुत ग्रोथ हो सकता है।
मतलब कुछ अंदाज़ा दे पाएंगे कि कितना बढ़ सकता है?
About 50 to 60% more.
What has the experience been when you have asked for loans in terms of interest rates, in terms of documentation that the banks ask for?
Interest rate is apart, but we don't usually get easily the loan from the bank. They ask for so many documents and they scrutinize each and everything, and they think that we are literally a beggar for a small mere amount, and they make us sign so many hundreds of paper, and each you cannot read it practically, and then we feel that it is better not to go to the bank for such amounts, and we find it very difficult.
So if you were to get loans
Easily available, then people can go to good business. People can go for good competition also. We can also compete in the international market also. But as our loans or money is not easily available, we can't do work easily.
How much do you think your business could expand if you get the loans properly?
Percentage wise, it is very difficult to say, but it would grow double. We can do double the work if we get the loan easily.
I'm with Mr. Nimesh Shah, who has a stove and lantern business but has been forced to diversify to other segments because of the lack of credit available. Mr. Shah, my first question to you is, can you tell us a little bit about your business and why you were forced to diversify to other lines of businesses?
See, I am inherited by my ancestors. My firm is since 1932. Originally, we used to import also from Germany and those things. But slowly we started manufacturing in India. But due to lack of finances, due to all these municipal problems and government these problems, we had to change our business. It's basically paperwork. See, now they are telling that there will be a one license policy. Let's see what it is.
As we just heard, the main challenge for these small businesses is the lack of financial support. In fact, less than 4% of financial needs of this sector are provided by banks. There are some finance companies, however, who are working to bridge this gap, like Karvi Financial. Let's go across to my colleague Hina Gambhir, who is with the head of micro enterprises. Hina, how is Karvi actually planning to reach out to this sector?
Well, that's right, Avni. Financing small businesses is a huge business opportunity, and Karvi Financial Services is already funding a part of this particular sector and is now looking to expand their services into this particular sector. I have with me Amit Ranjan from Karvi Financial Services. He's the segment head for micro enterprises at Karvi. Thank you so much, Amit, for speaking with us. Tell us exactly what do you look at when you're funding this particular sector, and how do you approach these people?
We are the only company who is funding this kind of segment. As far as I think, no company or no bank, no NBFC or FI is funding this kind of segment. Basically, how we approach the client through micro marketing activities. We have a pamphlet distribution in and inside, in and around branches. We operate through branches. So we distribute pamphlets and we try to take references from people who walk into the branches, right? And then we approach them, we go there, we see their businesses, and if it is backed by collateral, yes, then we give them a loan. How we judge that they are going to give the EMIs is that we see daily a sale purchase of that particular client, and we have some kind of we say kacha receipts. That is the liquid income of that profile, and then we analyze through our credit team that what kind of EMI he or she is going to be comfortable with. So based on that, we fund them against the market value of their collateral. So it ranges from 2 lakhs to 20-25 lakhs, not more than that.
Right. Amit, you spoke about collateral, but what about the people who cannot afford a collateral, who do not have a collateral as well? Do you have any kind of a product for them?
See, basically, right now our product team is working on a product which is without backed by collateral. Here the ticket size will come down because of the risk, right? So it will be around from 50,000 to 5 lakhs, and the tenor will be in lines of 1 year to 5 years. Now the type of collateral, why we are looking into collateral, because these hawkers or these kind of traders are having some kind of residential or a commercial facilities with them. So these facilities like a shop or a residence might not be catered by a good bank, or a FI, or you can say a a nationalized bank because of some documentation process. But we know that these particular residential and a commercial shop is going to exist for another 5 or 7 years. So we take those collateral also in consideration, and against the market value of those collateral we fund them.
And what is the risk of these particular loans becoming NPAs?
See, we have been operating since 2011 onwards, and you can say it will be very different to say that we don't face any NPAs issue here. Why? Because these kind of customer has never been approached by any of the NBFC. So they are very, very clear that if they are putting there is one collateral or one or maximum 2 collateral with them. So they are very, very particular about their collateral. They don't want to lose on it. So we also structure their loan in such a way that the EMIs are not very high on their head.
Well, thank you so much, Amit, for speaking to us. So there you heard, Avni, while there are some like Karvy which are trying to do their bit, but still there remains a desperate need to find out more solutions to fund India's non-corporate sector.
And one of the solutions that experts tell us is forming small business finance companies on the lines of housing finance companies and infrastructure finance companies with their own rules and regulations that can serve and support small businesses. So on the other side of this break, let's delve deeper on the realistic possibility of such companies and what they will really require. We talk to State Bank of India. Stay tuned.
Interesting product for SBI Smile. Up to 10 lakhs of rupees we provide them.